It's a beautiful morning. Oh gosh, what a day. Can anybody hear me? I'm going to start this off by saying I have a stepmother whose name is Brenda. She was a real treat. Guess what, Corey? She beat me when I was a kid. She went to jail for beating me when I was a kid. Hey, Puss in Boots. I defy the name Brenda because a Brenda beat the shit out of me. Fucked with my head mentally. Hey, Clancy. You know, Corey, or wait a minute, Brenda. I woke up this morning to so many comments on my channel. Hey, Top Cop. It was in my comments, right? As of this very second, there's like 70 comments, I think. How you're telling me how I'm such a piece of shit. How I need to take a needle and shove it in my arm. How you feel sorry for my family, right? Let me tell you a little something. I don't think all of this is about me. I don't try to tell people about my life. I really don't try to make things about me like you say I do. Hey, Charlie Girl says, good morning. Good morning, Remy. Good morning, Sunny Side Up. Let's talk about me for a minute, Brenda. I had a stepmom that is still my stepmom. I don't care for her. I don't like her at all, actually. Hey, Nenny. She beat me, like, bad. And she, like, really screwed with my head when I was a kid. And she would tell me how my mom was a piece of shit. Good morning, True Helper. She would tell me things like, well, your mom did drugs because she didn't like you and she wanted to get away from you. And it ended up killing her. You know, she would kind of like say things like you're saying to me now. I'm trying really hard not to go deep at you like you've gone at me. But when you start mentioning my family, dude, it's not cool. Rev, get fucked. You're not entertaining either, dude. What the fuck? Go fuck yourself. Okay? Seriously. Anyways, if you don't like what I'm talking about, then go. Like, I'm not begging you to be here. I'm not begging anybody to be here. But you're not going to sit there and try to twist things and make stupid little videos, Brenda, saying how I'm responsible for all this and how you don't think that I think that I'm not responsible for what goes on in my life. I'm very responsible for everything I've ever done. And I own it. My family never hated me. Actually, I was raised by the two most beautiful people in this entire world, in my opinion. They were the best Christian people, God-fearing people on this planet. And I'm very lucky to have been raised by them. Because you know what? When I found sobriety, I see a lot of them in me. And I'm grateful for that. I'm not going to sit here and go at you, Brenda, like you go at me, or how others go at you. I'm not going to do it. But you're not going to talk about how my family are these awful people, because they're not. You know, you have no idea what you're talking about when you say, please tell your family I'm so sorry for how you treated them. You know what? They've treated me pretty bad too. I was beat. I had to live with my grandparents because of how they treated me. So fuck you. Really hard. I have no sympathy for you because you're an asshole to people. Okay? I have no sympathy for people like you. You want to sit there and cry about how people treat you so awful. Well, look how you treat people. I don't know anything about the shit you're talking about when it comes to Rosie or little Rosie or whoever. I don't know these people. I know what happened to little Rosie, and I feel awful about that, okay? I've never tried to bring that up, but you want to blame me for things that have been said way in the past, and it's not my fault. It's just not my fault. Hi, Denise P. You know, you've said some horrendous shit, and I'm going to play it because I don't care what you say or think.
I had drag the fuck out of me, or let you do it to someone else. Fuck you. Again, who raised you?
Who raised me? The two most beautiful people that ever lived on this planet. And I was lucky enough to have them raise me in a beautiful home that I still live in. Okay?
Why are you such a selfish asshole? Real Georgia Peach. No, you telling me what to do is comical. I was beat for years. I lost a baby in a beating. I left. I went back 2 years later because I believe that's what I deserved. He's still who he is, just like you're still who you are, and just like I'm happy. Right? I feel sorry for you and yours. If they ever speak to you again, let them know that I'm sorry for what you put them through, and that
you're sorry for what I put them through. You have no idea what they put me through. You really don't.
You still.
And guess what? The majority of the people I ever cared about are dead. Like, I don't have anybody anymore.
Never consider it. You're selfish.
I'm selfish.
And you don't. Oh, well, it wasn't my fault. I was addicted. It is your fault.
Yes, it's absolutely my fault that I was addicted. I'm one of those people that like to numb the pain because I can't handle pain, okay? I've learned how to deal with it now in my sober life. And you made a comment that because I smoke weed, that I'm not in recovery. You have no right to judge my recovery. No one does. At least I'm not out there on the streets shooting dope like I used to. And here you are telling me that I should stick a needle in my arm. Dude, if I did that, I wouldn't have this house. I wouldn't have my son in the other room that ate my hash brown this morning that I'm still pissed off about. I wouldn't have anything that I have today. And I'm never going back to that lifestyle, like ever. It's been years. And I'm not going back to it.
How you hurt your family, in a way that you're so upset they won't talk to you, or they moved on with their lives because you just didn't care about theirs, right? That's a reality to us.
I don't speak to my father because of my freaking stepmother, if you want to know the honest to God's truth. So fuck you, Corey. And honestly, it's none of your business. Like, you come and tell me how it's not my business. Guess what? My family is none of yours. I never try to dig into your history. I don't give a fuck if you were beat anymore. I don't care. I don't try to drag you for it, though. I don't try to bring it up to you, though.
The survivors of your addiction. It isn't all about you.
Guess what? It isn't all about you either. Here you sit there and cry about how people call you a crackhead. Well, guess what? How do you think I feel when you tell me to stick a needle in my arm? How do you think Randy feels when you bring up her mother? Huh? How do you think I feel when you call people junkies? It pisses me off. You have no right to sit there and cry about being called a crackhead when you call people junkies.
I don't understand your problem with comprehending that.
You don't understand because you've got more mental issues than anyone I've ever seen. You went to a psych ward because of Twitter.
You're trying to make me hurt like you hurt, and I'm not. You're trying to make me hurt. You up here just said you just don't believe me. So that's your reason for saying that it's okay for them to call me a crackhead as long as I don't call them junkies.
It's all wrong, Corey. I never condoned anybody for calling you that. Why are you coming after me when there's been more people in this community come at you harder? Why come after me? Why don't you go over there and go after them?
Like, you still can't make that make sense to me. I feel like you can't. You are such a fucking hypocrite. You are the biggest hypocrite fucking.
I'm a hypocrite.
Sir, that's you. 100%.
I'm a hypocrite.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck about trying to hurt you. Right?
Hey, Black-Hearted. Hey, Jenna Moon.
I'm here for the exact opposite.
Hey, Summer Reed. Hey,
what
Sonia.
the fuck these fucking douchebags tell you. The difference between you and I is I don't give a fuck about you. You'll never see me on a panel discussing you with people that have major U-type.
Guess what? There is a difference between me and you. I do care. Actually, when people go at you, Corey, it does kind of hurt me because I know that you're hurt and you have a deep hurt. And that's why you go at people the way you do, because you want them to hurt. You hate Randy. And you mentioned her mother last night. And yeah, it pissed me off. Why did you do that? Why do you do that? Why do you try to make people hurt? You have over 70 comments in my comment section going at me since 6 o'clock this morning. Why? I didn't come after you. I didn't go at you, but you sure as shit came after me. So don't get it twisted and saying, oh, Sarah's doing this all to me. No, if anybody goes to my last live, go look at the crap she's saying to me. It's not me saying all this awful shit to her. It's not me doing these little stupid videos telling people to go stick a needle in their arm. Damn.
Life hell for asking them to stop bullying people because of what little Rosie, and yeah, I'm mentioning her because this is the reasoning behind everything that I fucking do. Why I even made myself known.
I didn't know little Rosie, okay? I didn't. What happened to her was awful. She's not here to defend herself. So why do you keep mentioning her? Dude, like, have some decency about you and stop talking about the deceased. What part of that do you not understand? You have no empathy. You have nothing. All you are is bitter. You are mean.
I've said that before, and I'll say it again. See, my stories never change. Randy's do, because she lies for her friends, but it's not okay for Tiffany Marie to lie for her friends, or Randy's going to put out all of her fucking medical information and threaten her incessantly and try to run her.
That's not my problem. It's not my business. I'm pretty sure Randy doesn't like me at the moment, so I don't care. I am done going. I'm done. I'm so done sticking up for people that don't give a fuck about me. Maybe that's where me and you kind of see eye to eye, but we'll never like really see eye to eye because you're a fucking asshole.
Off the platform, and Randy and her are gonna have stream after.
But you know what? I will always defend Randy when it comes to you calling her a junkie. I will always defend Randy when you talk about her deceased mother. Good morning, Amber K. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, TL Hodge. I'm mad. I am mad because she's been doing this to me all morning. All freaking morning. Since 6:30 this morning. Like, I wake up to like a ton of messages from her, and she's telling me, go watch my videos. I made you a video. Good, Corey, go make more. You know, like, how am I going to stop that? I'm not. You do what you want. But I'm always going to fucking tell the truth when you try to talk shit. You know, let me actually turn. Okay, let me go back. We're going to talk about this. You did these little videos, right? But you wouldn't open up all my comments. I said, Corey, what the F did I ever do to you? Did I ever, in the history of ever, call you the names you've called me? No. Have I ever brought up your loss and told you that you deserved it? No. I said, you blame You blame my family for me being a junkie and for having a felony, huh? How was that their fault? I'm responsible for what I do. It's not my family's fault. I'm probably the only person around here that refuses to go after you for the things that hurt you when you say the most hurtful things about others. I said, if you want me to stop commenting on my own comment section, then you need to stop, and I'll stop replying. And earlier before that, let's see. Oh, I can't even find it. I'm so freaking. There's so many comments. Okay. So early on in the conversation, 11 hours ago, she tells me that I have a loser family. Right? I have a loser family. Okay. I'm trying to still be nice to her. And I write to her, I said, you hurt the people in this community too, Corey. It's not about who did it first. Just end it so the hurt does not spread. I said, look, those people don't like me like they do others, and I'm cool with that. But this community can heal. I believe apologies can go a long way. If everyone would just be sincere with their said apology, this place and the people in it could move on and grow. I know you hate me and I'll never understand it, but I think you're mean as shit with your words. I also think it comes from pain. I used to do the same thing. I used to project so much because I wanted everyone to feel what I was feeling. And you absolutely do that to people, Corey. You do that, not me. See, I tried to heal myself from that when I got sober. So I don't do that to anybody anymore. And if you're telling me to mind my own business, why are you even in my comments section talking anything about my family? Why are you trying to involve me in things that I have nothing to do with? I don't know who little Rosie was. I don't. Amber, it makes me sad. Dude, like, yeah, it hurts. You know, I don't talk about what happened to Corey. I don't. But she's talking about my family. Corey, you know nothing about my family. Okay? Like I said earlier, my stepmom's name is Brenda. And she used to beat me. And I hate her. I hate the name Brenda. God. You know, you think you're the only one that has ever hurt. So everybody should just be so nice to you. Oh, you were beat. Guess what? We've all been beat one way or another. I've been beat too. I just don't bring it as, like you like to call it, YouTube fodder. That's your word, YouTube fodder. I don't try to do that shit, dude. We've all had problems in our life, right? All of us. We've all been through something or another. But you want everybody to feel sorry for you because you've been beat. I'm sorry, Corey. I don't feel bad for you because you're fucking mean. You are filled with hate. Like you have never done a live where something has been, you know, brought you happiness. You've never done a video with something that's encouraging. I just can't. I can't with you. I'm going to see if anybody wants to come up because I really don't want to say something that I'm going to regret. And I don't even want to say that. I don't want to hurt you, Corey. I'm not the one. Sometimes I feel like you enjoy it. And that's why you keep provoking people, because something within you enjoys it. Like you said, you kept going back, right? Well, you keep coming back with this shit. And I'm going to tell you another thing. I have nothing to do with these damn receipts. I could care less about these damn receipts. I don't care. Black-hearted, yes. We all have demons. We've all been traumatized one way or another. I don't sit here and try to bring it to YouTube so people feel sorry for me. Good morning.
Hey, girl.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
I know I got me a Corey video today, and my comment I said to her was not mean at all. Corey, if you're listening, I have tried and tried and tried to understand you. I have told you that I don't know your history with the drama community. I don't. I don't support people who say those things about you. But I'm once bitten, twice shy, Corey. And I've tried and tried and tried to understand you. I have to have boundaries. And for my own mental health, Corey, I have to back away from you. I have tried to sympathize with you. I have never jumped on that train that goes on and on and on about your loss. I will not jump on that train that goes on and on and on about your loss. But I can't, with a clear conscience, back the things that you say. This doesn't have to do with just Sarah. This has to do with the fact that you bite the hand that reaches out to you every single time. And again, I have to have boundaries. And my boundary is, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to jump down, I will not talk about you or your losses. But like Sarah said, everybody in this community has been through something horrific in their life, whether it's the loss of a loved one, the loss of a child. I promise you, I won't join in on that stuff. But I also can't continue to reach my hand out to you for you to bite it. And I have to have boundaries. I have to. And you have crossed them many a times. I did not leave you a shit comment today. I left you a very honest, nice comment. Did I say I can't do you anymore? I did say that. For my own mental health, I can't do it anymore, Corey. I don't agree with what's gone on in this community, whether it be you or whether it be the ones that have attacked your loss. But every single person in this community has gone through something. It doesn't make it okay for people to say those things about you, but it damn sure doesn't make it okay for you to say the things that you say about other people. I can't back that, Corey. I can't call a group of people mean girls and then promote the things that you say. So for my own sanity, for my own boundaries, I'm going to just let you go, Corey. If you want to make 15 videos about me a day, hey, Clary, if you want to make 15 videos about me today, every day, then feel free. I won't watch them. I won't respond to them. But I won't allow you to continue to get into my headspace with some of the shit that you say. I can't. I can't say that some of these people on this platform are mean when you say the things that you say. At some point, Corey, you have to let it go. If you don't like this community, then by all means, for your own sanity, leave it.
Yes. Amen. I mean, if she hates us so much, why give us any attention? Why not? You know, she says, I don't make, how'd she say? I don't make content. I have every right to be here, but you people don't. Do you even hear yourself, Corey? That does not make any sense. How do you have the right to be here, but we don't? That makes no sense. None.
Well, like I said, I'm not going to be one of the ones that join in on, the live streams about Corey, the things that's said about her. I'm not going to participate in that because that goes against everything I feel about the mean shit that goes on around here.
Well, I'm a bitch ass now, Tracy.
Well,
So,
I mean, she's come at you pretty hard. She's come at you pretty hard. She used to come at me hard, but she kind of laid off of me. But then I got my video this morning for a comment that wasn't bad. It wasn't hurtful. It was an honest comment. Corey, I wish you the absolute best. I hope someday you can get past the point that you feel like the entire world is against you. Because I can promise you, that's not the truth. You've had people that tried to be your friend and you've thrown them to the wayside. So, good luck to you, Corey. Wish you the best. No, I won't be paying any attention to you. I have your channel blocked. So, again, Corey, good luck to you. And I agree with Sarah when I say I hate the word junkie.
yeah.
My son is not junk, Corey. So until you understand the disease of addiction, until you really understand it and know that it's only a choice one time,
That's
then
the
back
problem,
off of the
Tracy.
ones.
That's the problem. She thinks she knows it all when she absolutely has no clue.
I didn't back Laura when she said stick a needle in your arm or makeup mobster, whoever it was. And I'm not going to back you, Corey, whether it's a friend of mine or not, regardless of who you said it to. So
I've stuck many a needle in my arm, but I'm still here. Sorry you can't stand that, Corey.
I don't know who she wants to remain in this community. Obviously, nobody. Because, like I said, I've tried my damnedest to not defend Corey, not defend the things she says.
This morning, she said that it was my family's fault that I became a felon and that it's my family's fault that I became a junkie. What the fuck?
Well, then it's my family's. Then it's my fault that my son has the problems that he has. And you know what? I've carried that guilt around for 20 something years, Corey. And I don't have to explain my guilt to you. I don't have to explain my guilt to you. I carry it around every single day. But I don't owe you anything, Corey. I'll never hate on you. But I'm not going to back what you say either. Because the things you say are just as mean, if not meaner, than what other people say. All I've ever tried to do is to keep people from saying shit about your loss. But you don't appreciate it, Corey. Because as soon as you see somebody in somebody's chat that you don't like or that you feel like has wronged you, then they get a video being called vile names. So, again, Corey, I wish you the best. Sarah, I'm going to jump down. I'm going to go back into chat. I'm sorry this is going on.
It's not your fault that your son became an addict. It's not your fault at all. You've done nothing wrong. It's never the parent's fault. It's the addict's fault.
Well, like I said, I don't like the word junkie. My son is not junk.
No.
He is probably one of the biggest hearted people I know. I just don't, I can't wrap my mind around the things that are said around here sometimes. And not just by Corey. It just happens to be, Corey, you're the topic today because you just can't stop. Leaving one comment is never good enough for you. Doing one video is never good enough for you. You have to go on and on and on and on. Take some responsibility, Corey, for what you've said and what you've done. So, again, you're blocked. You can stay out of my chat. I can promise you I won't come around your channel. But how about take some responsibility for what you've done in this community? Because trust me, not everyone in this community turned against you for absolutely no reason. And with that, I'm jumping down and I'll be in chat, Sarah.
All right. I love you, Trace.
Love you too.
Tracy basically said everything I was going to say. I'm the reason I came live and is because of the things Corey was saying to me. Like, if you go back, you can read all the things that she said. If you want to go watch her videos, you'll hear the things she was saying about me and my family. Have I ever went at your family, Corey? Nope. Have I ever said any of the disgusting things to you that you've said to me? Nope. Like this morning, I told you, I was more mad that my son ate my hash brown than I was at you for saying some of the things you said. But you don't have the right to talk about my family. You don't have the right to talk about something you know nothing about. You know nothing about my family. You know nothing about the way I was raised. I had a pretty good upbringing, Corey. Like, really good. Because I did have grandparents that loved me. It was not their fault that I became an addict. Okay? Not their fault at all. Don't talk about my family. That's going to piss me off. And then I'm going to end up saying some mean ass shit. And I don't want to do that. Just leave me alone. Quit coming into my comments, leaving disgusting shit. Quit making these little videos thinking you know what you're talking about when you don't. You have absolutely no idea. Let me see. I think I actually got the clip of you talking so awful about my family. I'm going to see if I can find that.
I didn't want to be your fucking friend. Yeah. Put that in your fucking needle and stick it in your arm, bitch.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant put that in your crack pipe and smoke it. Right? Because it's okay. It's okay for them to do it to me. Right? Mock me for my loss, but I can't mock you for something you actually did. Right? Yeah, I wasn't a crackhead, bitch.
I've never called you a crackhead. Let's play that just one more time.
You meathead? Yeah, because I didn't want to be your fucking friend. Yeah, put that in your fucking needle and stick it in your arm, bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant put that in your crack pipe and smoke it, right? Because it's okay. It's okay for them to do it to me, right?
Okay, let's stop right there. She says, it's okay for them to do it to me. How am I responsible for what other people say to you? Why do you tell me this disgusting shit and not them? Go after them, Corey, not me. You're telling me to stick shit in my arm. What the fuck is wrong with you? I've never said that to you. I've never said anything about crack to you. I've never called you a crackhead. Other people have, though, right? But no, you want to come after me because you know for a fact that I'm not going to come at you like they do. You're trying to provoke me into doing that, and it's not going to work. I'm just going to come in here and yell and scream. You know, I'm not going to sit there and drag you for your family. I'm not going to drag you for filth like I should. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to get that mad. I don't want to take things out on you. But damn, leave my family alone. Good morning, Samara. Good morning, Misnomer. Samantha B, Coffee Chat. I probably never would have done this video if you hadn't mentioned my family. Stop. You don't have the right to talk about my family. Guess what, Corey? I was not only beat. You like to look information up, so go find it. You'll be able to find court records, I'm sure. I've had a few stepmoms that like to beat me. Corey. My dad sure can pick him. He's been married 5 fucking times. Maybe 6 or 7. Shit, I don't know. I don't remember. All I know is that I was beat. I was beat, like you. So why are you taking shit out on me? I sympathized for you. Yeah, I became a drug addict because I like to numb the pain. I've learned how to deal with those emotions, though, man. Like, I've learned how to deal with it so I can stay sober, so I can live a productive life, so I can raise my son that ate my hash brown. Don't tell me how miserable I am. I'm not miserable, dude. You are. You're the one that's saying vile shit. You're the one that's wanting people to hurt like you hurt. It's not going to work with me. All it's going to do is piss me off. Black-hearted, I'm sorry, honey. Every addict does have someone that loves them. And Corey, my family doesn't speak to me because of drugs. It has nothing to do with drugs. It has things to do with some material ass shit. It has things to do because of money. It has things to do because of greed. My father's an asshole. He's a gambling addict. He wanted this house, and I stopped it from happening. And he hates me for it. Guess what? The house is still in the family because of me. Fuck you. Tracy, I wanted that hash brown too. You really have no idea. I told Daniel this morning, I said, dude, did you take that bag that had 2 hash browns in it? Yeah, Mom. I said, you ate my hash brown. I wanted that hash brown. I was pretty upset. I have a lot of trauma in my life, right? I don't talk about it usually because I don't want people to feel sorry for me. Like, I'm not trying to do that. I don't want to gain people because of sympathy. I want them to like me because of who I am. not because of what I've been through. And I don't bring it up all the time. Maybe I do in like some AA meetings. Maybe I talk about it a lot there, right? Because that keeps me sane. That keeps me healthy. By talking about it, I don't have to hold it in. But I talk about it with people that understand, people that can relate. People like you can't understand and you can't relate because you're so filled with hate. And all you want to do is hurt others. Sonia, I'm sorry. It's just, gosh, I don't understand why she has to come at me. Like, why me? You know, there's been a few other people that has dragged you for shit, man, and made fun of you for the loss of your child. I haven't done that. I never made fun of you for getting beat. I never said people should have beat you more. But other people have. But you want to come at me. I don't get that. Go with them. No, black-hearted, I don't want pity. I don't want pity at all. Like, I guess there's a part of me that somewhere in my mental space thinks that, you know, some of the things that happened to me, I probably deserved. You know, I'm still trying to deal with that. I'm trying to work on myself. I'm trying to live and talk about certain things so I don't have to live like I used to live. Like, some of the most beautiful things happened in the past few weeks. I got to be with my daughter again, and I have a good relationship with her again. We're working on it. We're building. We're making memories. That's all I've ever wanted. And no, she and I didn't split off or stop talking to each other because of drugs. It had absolutely nothing to do with drugs. Nothing. Hey, Lisa, how are you, darling? You can't break me, Corey. You can't troll me to where you're going to ruin my day. You can't troll me to where I'm going to just come at you and say these awful things about you so you can go make a video and cry about it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give you that power. Like, I'm not. When I bring up things about my family, it's because I'm thinking about it. And it still makes me sad. Oh, Samantha, it's so sweet when I get to listen to their little voices. It's so sweet. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I still have the message from yesterday.
Hey Jackson, do you like downloading games?
Oh.
Yeah? Why? Are you playing a game now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing games now.
Yeah. What game are you playing? You don't know what it's called? Me either.
Talk.
Yeah.
That's talk too.
So this little guy got in trouble yesterday because I guess he was on a certain app and he downloaded this game that cost money. And Brianne messaged me and she was like, Mom, listen to this. And it was Jackson saying, yep, because he had downloaded the game.
Jackson, what are you doing? Are you downloading games?
No.
No. I think you are. What'd you download? That game? No, we don't need a diamond membership. No.
So funny. They're so funny. I mean, I'm so grateful that I was able to raise a daughter that loves her children so much, and she's good to them. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so glad that those kids don't have to live like I lived. And I'm grateful that they're not having to live like she lived, because I wasn't the best parent in the world. I wasn't there a lot of the times because I was selfish and I was doing drugs. But we've been able to move past that, you know. We was even able to move past it when she and I stopped talking the last time. My kid and I just were both stubborn. Oh my God. I don't know. I'm just grateful for today. That's all I got. I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for my family. And yes, Corey, my family does love me. I wish you could have seen them. They love me more than anyone. They love me enough. I don't know. I'm not going to get into all that. I'm going to jump off here because I got dogs in the other room that's going crazy. And I have a husband that's at work. So I don't know. I don't hate you, Corey. Even though you hate me, I don't hate you. I don't like your actions towards me. I don't understand them. But I don't hate you. You can continue hating me because it's you that has to deal with that hate. It's not me. It's you. It's you that festers over things that you cannot control. Thank you, Carlos. Yeah. And that's all that matters at the end of the day, you know? Thank you. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm sorry that I did this. I'm done, man. Like, leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. Don't come to my channel. I won't comment back. If you make videos of me from here on out, I'm not going to watch them. I wasn't even subscribed to you. So, all right, I'm going to go take care of these dogs. You guys have a great weekend. Thanks for, coming to listen to me. I'll talk to you guys later.